Hello, Donna. You just passing through? Have you been here before? We're just getting started. Today I'm just going to pull some cards and anybody need a question answered, just put your name and then your question, please. The list is open if anyone's interested in a mini reading. It's donation based, okay? Okay, Donna, I appreciate you passing through. You want a card before you move on? Thank you for stopping in. You have a question? Hi, Richard. Hi, Richard. Okay, Donna, what's your question, dear? Go ahead and ask. I'm pulling cards, and if anyone has a question, please put your name first and then your question, all right? All right, Donna, I see you, my love. The Spirit told me to give you a spiritual guidance questions answer to your question, so let's see what you need to know. A spirit guided answer to your question. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced. It's feeling like this journey and this moment, it's feel like a valley. I heard valley. Like, so whatever is going on with you and this person, it's time for you to just take a step back and realize your own self-worth, your own self-value, and your own self-love. It's very important for you right now. All right. Sometimes things are has taken shape or taken a toll for a very specific reason. Okay. And that's what I have for you. It told me to give you a spiritual guided message. It looked like there's still opportunity there for you. All right, Donna. How you doing today, Jordan? Jordan. I got there's still conflict, my love. I hope everything works out. Hi, Lauren. Uh, you want to know about a third party? I tend not to answer third parties with a yes or no. So let me just tell you, Lauren, that I'm going to give you a spiritual guided message because the fact that you're still concerned about what they're doing is letting me know that your confidence is important right now. And also, it has here this inner child healing card came up. So whatever is giving you that moment, say for instance, I have like my father was passed on, and I was a very young person at 7. And I found that I didn't have that kind of love, support, and things of that nature. So it's given me that you are to not depend on someone else to love you, but love yourself first. All right, sweetheart, that's what I have for you. Thank you for stopping in. Well, thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Laura, yeah. I'm not going to answer. Thank you for stopping in. Well, thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Laura, yeah. I'm not going to answer that online, but if you want a mini, I could be happy to dig into your energy, his energy, and the other person's energy. If you want a mini, go ahead and look into the picture above or DM me. Okay, sweetheart? I appreciate you. Kimmy. What? What are you asking? Oh, okay, Kimmy. I almost didn't understand. You want to know if it's you want to know if it's signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm yours. This is a fresh start. Okay, it's kind of like don't try to count your chickens before they hatch. You know what I'm saying? So lay low on the worry on that relationship right now. I don't know if you wanted me to dive into your energy and his energy. A mini reading is available for you, sweetheart. Okay, but that's the answer I have for you. Thank you so much, Sunset, for the beautiful gifts. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Lexus. I appreciate you. Why did I get a restriction? I did not direct anybody off the platform. I simply said go to my picture. Wow. All right, who is ever here is important to go ahead and get the message out to whoever's here, okay? I won't let that worry me. I love everybody, including every individual soul that has anything to do with my energy today. I love each and every one of you because first of all, that's all I got. I got love on my mind. That's it. That's all I got. All right, so who did I miss? Let's see. Evita, if you're still here, sweetheart, let me know. Evita. Evita, this is for you. He's feeling sad. All right, Evita, he's feeling sad, sweetheart. What else I got? I got Kayla. Kayla, I see things are going to be able to work out for you. Teresa. Teresa. I got a yes for you, my darling. Thank you for sharing the live because it looked like I'm on patrol. I offered somebody to DM me, and that's not taking you off the platform. That's just simply saying message me if you want a personal reading. All right. So that being said, share the live, my love, and go ahead and tap it up. It is important right now. Somebody's getting ready for a breakthrough. Hallelujah. Glory be to the Most High. Teresa, there's a lesson that is going to be taught. I don't know what this energy is. I feel like it's time for you to stay balanced. Don't overwhelm yourself with somebody else's concerns also. But that's all I'm going to say on that matter. Jen, I got a yes for you, my love. Evita. Yes, I had answered you, Evita. Yes, he is sorry. He's sad. Your name first and then your question. Thank you, everybody. Please share the live. Thank you for tapping it up. Erica. Hold on, you all. Let me just go ahead and... I forgot to put my bell out here. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what you need to know. Something I heard, signed, sealed, and delivered. Something is getting ready to be messaged to somebody. Somebody's going to get a message that they're probably not even expecting. You're going to get a message, okay? The messenger. It could be me. I could be telling you a message that you need to hear right now, okay? I am a messenger. I am humbly at service today, okay? Marie, let's see what we need to know. Kathy, thank you, honey bun. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Jennifer. Erica, thank you, sweetheart. I see your question. Okay, Erica, got you. Will your relationship get better with you and Bobby? There's some conflict right now. And also, yeah, there's just a conflict right now. It will get better. There's more to that story, though. Do you want someone who's not being faithful? Is he being faithful? I mean, I don't know your business like that, but the cards, the way they came out, is that he might have some other things going on that you know. Ooh, shut the front door. Y'all saw how the card came out right there. Baby. Yes. There's more to the story. Oh, my God. He get around or something? Got you feeling like this? Baby, no. You deserve so much better, my love. All right? Honor yourself. Honor your peace. Honor your healing. I'm not saying he's cheating. I'm saying the cards are saying that the love and the energy I'm picking up on. All right. If you want a deeper reading on that, I'll be happy to do that for you. Okay. But I feel like you already know. You're already questioning that. That's why you have the Nine of Swords came up, sweetheart. Chantel. I don't see that you have to move on, Chantel. Maybe just open up the communication a little bit better. It's time to communicate with each other and have a better way of coming to agreement. You know, maybe there's a little bit more of instead of a pushback. Maybe there's a need a little bit more for a compromise with this Justice card. A little bit more balance in your relationship. All right. Yeah, the Lovers card came out. Just a little bit more balance in your relationship, dear heart. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Somebody's relationship is definitely going to be celebrated. Celebrate your lover. You know, don't forget to thank your person that you're with. Don't forget to be nice to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to say you love them. Don't forget to act like you really appreciate them. Sometimes that goes a long way. You know, the person sometimes feels like you just maybe only saying things and communicating maybe harshly, or maybe they're communicating harshly. And sometimes it takes you showing them that you appreciate them. these cards just flat out, boy. Somebody, woo, child, hold on, what this message be? somebody might be a little guarded and holding back their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Or you might feel like you're a little wounded because somebody's not showing you exactly what you need out of your relationship, right? So this is like saying to you, don't worry about how they're not showing you, the relationship is not showing you, they're not giving you the affection you need. Because at that point, that's going to push the person away. According to how I used to, be told by my pastor, he'd be like, look, you can't be complaining all the time and talking about he cheating and he not cheating. If he is cheating, what you gonna do? Are you ready to leave him? I'm honestly asking that because you could find out, okay, yeah, they do you want to be single? They might be out there mingling and doing some things, and are you ready? They back. Come on now, it's a whole lot going on, and do you really want to know that, or do you want to work through it? I don't know. I just feel like sometimes those things that you don't want to know, you feel me? You could become obsessed with something that you don't even need to be obsessed with. Yeah. You're welcome, my darling. You're welcome. Yeah, it could be, you could be obsessed. You might say, okay, they're lying or somebody's cheating. And instead of just relaxing and allowing the love to be able to come through, you might be saying, okay, yeah. Or if they are cheating, somebody said, I refuse to be in an unhappy house. If they cheating and they arguing, here's an example. They have no reason to be arguing and upset with you. They picking a fight with you. That's because this person wants you to not be interested in what would be the word I want to say? Getting entwined, going to the I don't know what I can say here on TikTok, but whether or not you all can relax and lay down together, let's just say that. And they might just be like, you know what, I'm fighting with you and I don't want you to know because they just had cologne or they got somebody's perfume on them. You understand? They out there looking at other options and stuff. I don't know what's going on in the streets, but sometimes what I am saying is that these are signs that somebody is not being honest with you. What's under this one? The 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's getting ready for a change, though. This is kind of giving me like your spirit guide, your spirit team is saying, hold on, we're going to make things right. We're going to make things right. That's what I get from this energy. Yeah. Especially if you've been in a situation and you're tired of them doing what they were doing. You look at that. The Death card, the Scorpio card. You tired of fussing and fighting? Ooh. Somebody said, I'm going to get ready to I'm laid on the altar. I don't know who this is for. You tired of being hurt and wounded? Right? And see, judgment's being called on that. Somebody did have to walk away. Somebody did have to walk away. Thank you, sweetheart, for being here. I thank everybody for tapping up the live. Let me just go ahead and give a couple of more angel messages. For anybody that's interested in a reading, just know that you can always message me through this platform. You can always send me you can always contact me, okay? The information is where you can go to the bio. I believe it's safe to say you can go to my bio. Yes, sir. All right, so let's get some angel messages, Spirit team. There's a divine timing, intervention. I heard separation. All right. Separation could be so that both of you could, kind of iron out your thoughts and see things and look at things more clearly. Stop looking at the situation or the sore spot or something that didn't go like they wanted to go or something didn't go like you wanted to go. Now it's time to say, I put that down and now I'm going to have to, humble myself enough to say, let's find a way to make it work. Let's find a way to make it easy on ourselves and trust that the Most High has got our back. You know what I mean? Sometimes finances could be a part of this situation and you might feel like, how do I make it through? I don't know who's not feeling comfortable, especially I hope that no one's in a situation where you're not being treated fairly or you're being treated unfairly. I've been in an abusive situation myself. So I hope that this is not a situation where you feel like, okay, I got to run. I got to get out. I got to go. But it's 10, staying. Take back your power. Take a step back to see. That's that separation I just had heard. So if you took a step back just to see and analyze things a little bit more, this is giving you the clarity that you need before you move forward. Okay? That's for somebody, my love. Let's get a situation and see what else is going on in this here TikTok world or YouTube or wherever I put this video. Because at this point, I'm going to repost this video. Okay? Let's go ahead and talk about what you need to know today. Okay. Divine Feminine. Cleansing your energy. Not facing the truth. So it's so important for you to face the truth, Divine Feminine. Wow. Through meditation, you're going to understand and removing all negativity in phases in life. Sometimes we have to come to an understanding and understand the conclusion and having faith in the outcome, even though we don't feel like we understand why something went the way it did. This is a brand new beginning for somebody, okay? A brand new beginning. I appreciate you all for being here today. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and give you one more. What else do you need to know? What else does the collective need to know today, Divine Spirit? Thank you, everybody. There's happiness, baby. Yes. Spread your wings, spread the love. Let go. Float with it. Float on. You understand? Don't go against the tide. Go ahead and ride the tide. You feel me? Ride this thing right on out. You understand? Wholeness over joy and smiling. Anchor, chains, and way down. So this is not feel like you got to hold on to something so tight in order for it to go the way you want it to go, the way we want it to go. Sometimes the life and lessons are telling us that if that situation didn't turn out the way we would have thought it should have turned out, it's because it wasn't meant to turn out that way. And it's okay to let it go. It's okay to float on. It's okay to move on. It's okay to say bye-bye. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Hot and heavy. Okay, especially if you're in a situation that's explosive. Somebody's pressure cooker, somebody's in that moment of, not in the moment of they want to flex their power. They want to flex their authority. Oh my goodness. What else you need to know today? It could be somebody who just has a need or should control their attitude or temper. Okay, that's what I picked up. Pettiness, jealousy, and envy. It could be because somebody was envious and or jealous. Well, you can't control what somebody else does. That's why we just go ahead and sprinkle a little love on that situation. Uh, Offer, proposal, and commitments on the table. Somebody is looking at the commitment that you're in or the commitment you're about to be in because it's been a roller coaster ride for somebody. All right. It's been a roller coaster ride or pressure cooker. Somebody probably was lying and gossiping on somebody. They could have been lying and gossiping to you or lying and gossiping on you. Something wasn't being said that was honest and true. That's what I'm talking about. It was unhealthy behavior. It was somebody who was toxic, somebody who was not being honest, somebody who was gossiping, somebody who was lying, somebody who was being angry. Well, you moved on from that, and I hope you did. If you didn't, well, this is information. This is, what would you say? This is the report. This is the message. What else you need to know? Yes, sir. Insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. Is it because you just intensely tangled up with this person? Obsession. Must have, or this is that person that's obsessed, and this could be that poison. This could be that person that's like jealous. That's why they go into these rages, and you didn't even do anything wrong. Oh my goodness. What else? Children are involved. So hopefully there's nobody that's actually, what would I say? Acting in discord, acting angry and volatile or even violent in front of the children. I hope not. What else you need to know? Ooh, this is beautiful outcome. Letting go of something that's no longer good for you is throwing it out. And this love, this connection, this admiration, somebody has to maybe go to anger management and anger management control. You know what I mean? Commitment, long-term relationship, and admiration. Somebody's looking at this commitment and what's on the table. Somebody's saying, I want to talk about it. I want to be about it. I hope this is not the person that said, maybe you left a volatile situation and a person that was really just the root of all evil. You say, bye. I ain't got time for nobody like that. Okay. Amen. What else you need to know today? Thank you, everybody, for being here. Yeah, ignore the beeping in the background. I gotta turn that off in just a minute. What else you need to know? Let me give you like 2 out of here. 2 more cards, please, and thank you. The 9 is it the 9 or the 10 of swords? The 10 of swords and the 6 of cups. This could be somebody from the past that you thought you were done with. Somebody in the past you thought you were done with. The King of Wands, that's a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and. Oh, that's too many, but let's look at them anyway. Fighting with the Five of Wands, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Four of Wands, somebody wanting a happy home. All right, what else you need to know? Four of Cups, you're not happy. Somebody was not happy, was not satisfied with the way things were going in the house, the way things were going in the home. You don't know how you're going to get through this, but you got to work it out. With this moon card, somebody's saying, oh, I got to figure it out. This could be a Cancer person as well. Somebody in the Virgo, Capricorn, as well as Taurus energy. Yeah. All right. So this Six of Cups, okay, somebody was definitely dealing with old energy, old mentality. Dang, with the devil card at the bottom, an old mentality. Yeah, but it seemed like you waiting on a breakthrough. Yeah, because somebody is done with the old. Somebody is done with the bad. Again, that fire sign. Somebody's done with the bad, done with the old. They're tired of feeling left out and neglected. Yeah, it's like you got to speak your voice and know that you can move on. Somebody called judgment on the situation. So it's really important for you to embrace yourself with love. It's kind of like it's giving me that no matter what it look like, no matter what it feel like, it's gonna be all right. Okay, just embrace the situation with love. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Yeah, to me, it's like the options that are there. Pick the ones that are feeling good for you. Pick the ones that make you feel hopeful. Pick the ones that make you feel happy. Pick the options that make you feel loved. Pick the options that make you feel optimistic and positive, that you can see the bright side, the bright side of the story at the end of the day. You feel me? At the at the end of the day, it's gonna be all right. You know, after it's said and done, ain't nowhere to go but up. Okay, ain't nowhere to go but up. This here, the Ten of Pentacles, is nowhere to go but up. Let me get like one or two more, please, Spirit Team. Yes, sir. King of Swords. We got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. One more. This means this like taking back your power, taking back control. You know, not just being in a situation where you have to feel like you don't know how to get it done. There's a way. Whenever there's a will, there is a way, baby. With the Virgo Hermit card, it's giving me definite going into your own intuition, your own insight, your own endeavors. And no matter what it look like, no matter what it feel like, baby, this person right here is stressed the hell out. Okay, you're going to figure out the answer. You're going to get to the bottom line. You're going to find a way. And that's exactly what it's telling me for you today. All right, so let's close it out. I don't know how long I've been on here. So let me do a double check real quick to confirm. Okay, I got a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes. All right, you all. Let's go ahead and give you... Nope, not this one. Hold on, not this one. Oh, let me give you some love messages. This might be for somebody who is in a love relationship, and that's that's what we've been talking about. And let's do that right now. Let's talk about the love that you need to know. What's important for you at this moment? Healing. Oh my God, that's so on point. Thank you, Spirit Team. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Healing family issues. I think I mentioned that earlier in the reading for someone, that it's so important that no matter whether or not you were like raised by a single parent, you might have been in an adoptive situation, foster home situation, or just didn't feel like you were loved by your family. This is important for your love life to heal those energies, heal that wound. Let go of control. God, thank you, Spirit Team. I said that too. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, right? You got to let it flow like the river, baby. You got to let it float like float on, float on. You don't understand what I'm saying? You got to let this situation ride the tide, okay? Ride the tide and pay attention to the red flags. I don't know what to tell you, but that's what I told you. The signs are cautioning you. Messenger, listen to the message. Well, what can you say to that? All right, you all hold on 1 second so I can turn this timer off. Hold on, baby. You think it's done? It should be done, right? Yeah, it's done. Ooh, shuck it, duck it. Shuck it, duck it now. All right, my love. Let's put this. You know we can't leave it on the stove. Can't leave it on the stove 'cause it's still hot. Let's see what I have. All right, you all. Thank you, whoever's still here. Here I come. I'm back. We're about to close the message out, okay? So you're taking back your power. You're taking back your control. All right, sweetheart. You're taking back your power. You're taking back your control. You believing in the okay. You believing in the invincible. Okay. Let go of control though. So while you take back your control, you can't control what another person is doing. So I think that's the key right here is mainly controlling how you project your energy, how you love, how you do you. Allow yourself to just float in that energy. Allow yourself to be in that synergy. Allow yourself to be in that vibration that nothing around you is going to distract you from what you're trying to accomplish. All right, my love. And lastly, it says healing family issues. I mentioned earlier about how when I was a young child, my father was no longer in my life due to passing away, that this is a matter of saying, okay, somebody might have felt in their childhood they weren't being loved or they didn't get the attention they deserve. So these are the things you want to go ahead and acknowledge and heal and let go of the hurt from in order so that you can move forward in a loving relationship, my darlings. Okay? All right, let's tap into some goddess messages. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for following me. I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. All right, so we got a couple messages for the collective today, Holy Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace like a river. What? Absolutely. It's a resonation of what I was saying. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Hey, that is a good look. All right, let's get one more. Oh, two more. How about that? Okay, this is going into your inner goddess energy, into your own proponents of yourself. Like, most importantly, how do you treat yourself? How do you feel about yourself? How do you love yourself? How do you embrace yourself, right? It says, awaken. This could be male or female, doesn't matter. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self care, and appreciating your divinity. Wow, that's confirmation right there again. Compassion. I feel this compassion is so valuable. That's going back to that love energy. Value system is a I know I'm talking a lot of woo woo, right? Somebody said, but I want to be mad. I get it. I want to be sad. I get it. It's okay to say that you can embrace yourself. You can embrace you. You can embrace that moment. You can say it was effed up. You can say, okay, this is not a good deal. You can acknowledge it, but don't stay there. Don't wallow in it. Don't allow that to become your vibration. Don't allow that to become your essence. There you go. All right, my love, what do we have here? Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. Absolutely. That's kind of like what I said about the very beginning of this reading. It said, whatever situation was going on, and I feel this is very valuable, is that all I have to give is love. I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. Say what? I ain't got nothing but love for you. So it's kind of going into that vibration of always acknowledging that no matter how it feels and what it looks like, is that you can only emanate what's coming through you is what's going to be your future, is what's going to be the most important key aspect of how you get down. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm going, how I got to do what I got to do is not based on the simplistic simpleness of other people. Ooh, shut the front door. All right, my love. I think I've come to the part of being at my conclusion. And I got 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, let me pull you one more card. I'm gonna get some love messages to somebody. Hold on. Let me give you some love messages. There is a love message in this deck for somebody. A love message for somebody. All right, let's get about one or two. Ready. We are looking at habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Wow. Somebody got habits. Okay. Responsibilities. Somebody can have habits and they just said, I'm going to stick in it. I'm going to hang. I'm you. You my man. I'm going to stand beside you. You know what I'm saying? You my woman. I'm going to stick beside you. You know what I'm saying? I have to take care. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Or you can simply say, I moved on because I'm taking care of my financial needs. However this suits you, you realize that it's important to be kind to yourself. That's the main thing. Please be kind to yourself. Anything else is spirit team that the collective need to know out of these love messages today? I hope everybody is realizing that the most invaluable thing is that you can only do something through you. Through you is how it gets done. Through you, if you are still thinking about somebody pissed you off, then you are sending through you that pissed off energy. But if you're saying, okay, I forgive them, then through you, you're sending that forgiveness energy. All right, let's see what you got. What you say there? It talks about just mending the broken pieces. I want to fix our connections. Oh, I love that for you. Going back to fixing that connection is all about peace be still, right? Enjoying your femininity, embracing your inner womanhood, your inner goddess, dance and self-care and appreciate your divinity in you. Appreciate that ooh la la, you know what I mean? And the compassion because you let go of the judgment. This is also somebody who's taking time to connect in their spiritual sense. Could be meditation, could be prayer, could be whatever it does and however it does for you. You took time to do that, and that's the value. And somebody said, we're going to mend it. But you don't have to force it. Or if it don't fit, don't force it. There is some understanding, though. So in time, you know how the body is. When you got something that you scratch the surface of, you got a little bit of a wound. It takes time to heal. It takes time to mend. See your side of the story. All right. I see your side of the story. So that could be you or your partner. Secrets being revealed. Wow. Literally. Hold on. Y'all gotta peep that. Hold on, baby. Somebody's getting ready to reveal a secret to you. Good goobly goo. And they're gonna tell you the whole truth. Oh, somebody made a mistake. What you say now? Conversation is about to be had. They unsatisfied. They hurting inside. Ooh, I ain't lying to you. They hurting inside. They stressed about it, baby. Somebody did have that separation in space. And you feeling a little broken, but they ready to come through. They ready to come through and talk to you. Wow, that's a beautiful reading. I hope that someone got something out of that. Again, go ahead and continue to follow me. Go ahead and reach out to me if you ever need a personal video. I am here for you. Okay, my darlings. That being said, it's time for me to go head on and do the next thing I got on my list of to-dos. I hope that everyone is blessed and staying highly favored. You know what? Because you already are highly favored. I don't care what nobody tell you. You are highly favored. Ooh, let me make sure I stayed on this program just the amount of time that I was supposed to. And